Okay, first of all, hi everybody and welcome. Let me go ahead and ask, how's everybody doing today? And let me go ahead and make sure that everything is working good too. Starting with the microphone. Let me make sure that I've transitioned over good. Let's see here. Okay, so far so good from what I can see on my end. If there's any issues, please let me know. Right now, let's go ahead and do some go ahead and add in some screws for everybody for the 3 likes. That's going to be 300, so give me one moment. And also, let me go ahead and check on my cell phone so I can look at my draft of what I have going that I'm going to be talking about here, so I don't have to ask. So give me 1 second on that too, because the first thing we're going to talk about, I do know of, is going to be the new banner that I just added. Okay, so again, the first things first. If you haven't seen it already, I'm going to go ahead and mention that I do want to go ahead and thank Iceberg Mike for the new banner. And I'm going to go ahead and say, if y'all want to see that, click on the button. Yeah, click on our user button. And it'll take you to the channel to where you can see the new banner. And right now, I'm only seeing 4 likes. But again, that's understandable. And also, again, thank you for that too. Like I said, we need to thank Iceberg Mike for that new banner. I made sure that the watermark that I added just to the bottom right matches our banner and our profile picture. So there's that as well. Anyway, the reason I'm looking on my phone now is so I could look at the stuff that we got going for the future. Like I said, I talked about the banner. So next up, we're going to talk about the future of YouTube Shorts on the channel going forward. Like, for example, if I decided to take tomorrow off for some reason, I would go ahead and make a few shorts in place of the stream, and I would probably continue where I left off doing the Sonic the Hedgehog Shorts series, where I would pick up after the first Dr. Robotnik fight. And to keep it from being just Sonic, I would add in a few Donkey Kong Country, probably some Super Mario Brothers, probably some Legend of Zelda, and a few other series shorts as well. And of course, that will not take away from the usual streams and stuff that y'all see. Yo, hi there, Mine. How you doing? Oh, and also that reminds me, even though it's not on the list, let me go ahead and mention what screws can actually be used for. For those who don't know, the screws can be used for mini games such as the stick up, which is exclamation stick up, and then type in your amount that you want to bid. We've also got a few other things too. Also, hi there, Mine. How you doing? We've also got a few other mini games on here too. Let me click on the mini games. Okay, I've talked about the stick up. We've got the duel, or as Yu-Gi-Oh would do, duel will be exclamation duel. And yes, I know I didn't do that perfectly, but who cares? It's still dual. Then there's also free for all, which is exclamation FFA. And then there's boss battle, which is exclamation boss. And now, since I'm also going to make sure that I'm not missing anything or anybody in the chat, give me 1 second. Okay, we're good for now. And also, how you doing, mine? And also, please, again, for those who are just now coming in, Clifford has already answered for me, but like for mine and everything, I do want to make sure that y'all can hear me good. So, again, like for mine, if you can hear me good, just type in can hear you loud and clear or whatever you want to type. But I just want to make sure that you can hear me good. But again, I know that Clifford can hear me good. I want to make sure that everybody else can too. And also, that's good to hear. Okay, that's good, because I just wanted to be sure, because sometimes when I watch the replays of these to make sure that I can be heard loud and clear, I'm usually skipping certain words and stuff. Anyway, let me make sure there's... Okay, like I was saying, getting back to YouTube Shorts. Also, hi there, Angel. The next thing that I'm going to be doing as far as YouTube Shorts and stuff goes, the next day, and I don't have a short schedule for this just yet, but let's see here. Today is Tuesday. I may take off Thursday and do some YouTube Shorts. But if I do decide to take Thursday off, I won't be streaming on Twitch either if I take the day off. But I will get to more of the schedule and stuff later on that. But next, I'm going to warn y'all about what's been going on with a certain person and stuff. I'm not going to mention their name, but Princess Angel knows who I'm talking about. So, again, if you see the person who goes by a Dragon Ball Z character name, please be sure that you ban him off your channel and delete and ban his alts and everything too. And again, Princess Angel knows who I'm talking about. And the reason I'm not going to give him any recognition or anything like that is because, again, I'm not hurting anybody here. I'm not going to hurt him like he's done with like he has done with everybody else. I'll just say that it's a he and leave it at that. But again, I already warned Princess Angel. I am going to give Blue Hedgehog, Zero, and somebody else that I just recently met some credit on that too. But again, just if he pops up on your end, please be careful, because he also has because he has user alts and stuff too. But I will mention those names. This person usually goes by usernames like Princess Bubblegum. Usually goes by the Pennywise. And I think there was a few others that I've seen too. But again, so if you see those usernames, please ban those as well. And again, that's just a little warning there too. And let's see here. Next up. Now let's go ahead and talk about the stream schedule. As far as the streaming schedule goes, today, after this particular 101 talking station, I will probably take a little bit of a break and be back close to, I would say, probably 10 p.m. Eastern time with either I will restart Hollow Knight, or we will do a random collaboration stream or something. Because the last time I did a collaboration stream, I did a collaboration with viewers where it was me and one other viewer for a while, where we did certain gaming stuff too, and that actually went pretty well. So again, if I did that, that would be today. Tomorrow, I will continue where I left off with Twilight Princess HD. And if I did a second Zelda stream, I would do probably either continue Skyward Sword, or I'll put that off until after I finish Twilight Princess HD, and either go with A Link Between Worlds, or not Link Between Worlds, Link's Awakening, I mean, or I will go with just another Zelda game that we haven't played in a while, basically. And like I said, for Thursday, if I take the day off, I will do shorts instead. But I do eventually want to add Mega Man back on YouTube eventually. I don't know where I'm going to place that yet. And then, of course, Fridays, seeing as how Fridays are so popular with SNES Online and NES Online and stuff like that with multiplayer with viewers, that'll stay how that is. Let's see here. As far as Ocarina of Time goes, we'll see. I'm trying to think of here. I know recently that I redid Majora's Mask. So again, Majora's Mask would be off the table there. And I had just recently redid, as far as I remember, that I recently redid Wind Waker HD, so that would be off the table. So again, Majora's Mask and Wind Waker would be off the table for now. And then Saturday, of course, is for the time being is going to stay members and mods only streams for the first stream. Then if I do a second stream, I could make it Mega Saturday for Mega Man. And then, of course, Sundays is always popular with the Sonic the Hedgehog crowd. So Sundays are going to stay Sonic Sundays, basically. And then next Monday, seeing as how I'm talking about the schedule today, next Monday, I will probably continue where I left off with Luigi's Mansion 3. Seeing as how I finished doing the new game that we recently received, which was called Space Otter Charlie. I finished that game yesterday. So I could bring Luigi's Mansion 3 back for Monday. And again, I'm trying to make this as specifically short as I can, by the way, too. Let's see here. Next up, I am going to promote the membership streams for Saturdays and stuff too, like I said. So that kind of ties in with the schedule a little bit. Give me 1 second. Well, okay, for Saturdays, like I said, will be mostly the members and mods. And again, the chat for that is going to stay regular viewership unless something goes wrong. Like, for example, if we get a troll, or I should say, if we get trolls, then I will have to I'll have to bring back the members only chat if that happens. But for now, we're going to try members only streams with viewership chat. And if that works out, we'll leave that how it is. Oh, and also for those if they want to, I am going to mention again that anytime that I do have the Discord chat open, if you want to be a part of the voice chat, then again, that's your choice. Right now, we're just basically talking about what we're going to be doing as far as other future things go, from stuff that I didn't mention before. So again, for this to work out as far as the viewership chat goes for member streams, regular viewers and the moderators, as well as the members, have to make sure to help us keep trolls out of the chat. Because if that doesn't work, then I'll have to bring back the members only chat. And then, of course, last but not least, like I said, talking about the banner, before I move on to the last thing as far as the Q&A goes, I do want to thank, again, Iceberg Mike for the banner. So again, if you're looking for a new banner for your channel or whatever, and if you know Iceberg Mike, make sure that he is actually free before he actually does the banner for you. Because again, Iceberg Mike is also a streamer. So again, I just wanted to make sure that y'all could hear me good and everything too. Anyway, let's make sure. Let's go ahead and move into the Q&A with viewers. So if y'all have any questions or comments, any feedback, anything like that, please let me know. And while y'all are doing that, let me move my microphone a little bit and get me a drink of water. Okay, much better. Now, let me make sure to check. Okay, I do see 4 likes right now. So, if we get to 10 like hype before we move on, then I'll add extra screws. But right now, I want to see if y'all have any questions or comments. Again, because I want to try and keep this as short as possible. If there's nothing else that we have any questions about, let's see here. Well, if you mean the trivia questions, it's because I haven't thought of any new ones yet. But I could add in a few more. Let me see here. I know I've got some. Actually, I do have a few ideas for that too. Let me see here. Yeah, seeing as how you brought that up, give me 1 second to change to add in a few questions. I mean, let's see here. And again, you may or you may not see the questions pop up in the back. So let's see here. Okay, give me 1 second to get that out. Let's see here. And I'm going to go with 6 new questions. Let's see here. Hang on, let me fix the next question that I'm adding. Give me 1 second. I'll answer the member stream question in just a second. Hang on. Okay, let me also think of another one. Hmm. I don't really have any Hollow Knight questions just yet. Let's see here. But I do want to add a few more in. Oh, and also as far as the trivia questions go, it's whoever answers the question correctly first that actually gets the screws. By the way, but anyway, let me think of another question. Let's see here. Let me think. I've added 3 new questions so far. Let's see here. But again, don't worry. I will add in a few commercial breaks here in just a moment. Let's see here. Because I may, if I have anything else that I want to say before we head out, I may add something else in, but let's see here. Hang on. Let's see. Right now, I've added in 3 new questions that I have yet to save. So let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Let me think of another random question. Let's see here. Also sometimes you have to be quicker, Link. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see here. Next, I think I'm going to say uh okay, I've got one, but this one will change after the 31st. But anyway, here we go. Okay, right now I've got one, two, three, four. I'm going to add one more in, then we're going to save it. So let me think of this question very carefully, guys and or ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay, I think I've got one, and this one involves the game that I just played. So let's see here. Who is the and instead of saying I for that, let's see here. Hang on. Okay, there we go. That will be one, two, three, four. Okay, that'll be five new questions for now. So let me go ahead and save it. And now let me catch up with the chat to make sure I'm not missing anything too important. Also, thank you for stopping in, Link. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, let me make sure. Do y'all have any other questions or comments? Yo, hi there, Lee. And also, thank you for stopping in, Link. Like I said, let me catch up with the chat for just a moment, make sure I'm not missing any questions or comments. Nope. It looks so far like everything's just been the trivia so far. Okay, right. Okay, I mean, okay, so I am going to go ahead and ask y'all a question now before we end out this particular stream. What do you think of everything so far? Because again, to give those who are just now popping in a summary of what we talked about. And you can always rewind so I don't have to re-mention it again. But we talked about the new banner with credits that I talked about before. Then I also talked about plans for YouTube Shorts going forward. I talked about a warning to help streamers out. After the warning, I talked about the streaming schedule. Then I talked about the membership stream promotion. And also, that reminds me of that, by the way, too. Let me go ahead and put that into the chat. Let's see here. Okay, there's the memberships. Let the link pop up for that. And then I'm going to pin that. So I should have pinned it before. Okay, that's another thing that I need to... That's another thing that I need to fix, too, as far as the memberships go. I need to make sure that the text is only on one... it's only on one line. Like I said, after the memberships, we also moved into the Q&A. So if we don't have any other questions or comments, please let me know, and then we will move on, because this is already 35 minutes long, and if I don't have anything else to talk about, I don't want to have dead air. And it is 8:05 right now, so I'll give y'all... I'll probably give y'all at least 5-10 minutes to see if y'all have any other questions or comments, just to make it fair. So let's see here. Oh, and also there's a specific answer for that. Let's see here. Right now, I'm also making sure that as I'm looking at the chat, make sure I'm not missing anybody's comment. And also, let me double check a few questions real quick. Well, actually, one question in particular. Okay, I forgot to put something here. Okay, there we go. Saving it. Okay, now I fixed it. And again, the answer has to be very specific, by the way. But I will say that when we're done here, we will go on a short raid. Or not necessarily a short raid, but a raid long enough that it will, that it will actually work. So, in our favor, because I will be doing our second stream at 10 p.m. tonight. Again, I was trying to make sure that we don't have any dead air here, because I'm trying to work on that too. And also, you do have to give the bot time to answer you on that one too. So you know, because I do have the questions on a timer. So if y'all, I'm going to give y'all another, I guess until 8. I guess until 8:12. So that would be 4 more minutes for questions. And while y'all are doing that, I'm going to go on my cell phone and look for a raid target. So let's see here. But again, like I said, I will be back with a second stream later. We already raided Claire yesterday, so she's off the table. Let's see here. Let me look as far as my subscriptions go. Let's see here. I may do a few members' choice streams in the future as well. But let's see here. We could raid Phil Fantastic. He's doing Final Fantasy. It looks like Final Fantasy 4 DS. Or we've got the Phoenix who's doing Final Fantasy 7. Or if you're in a mood for something Mario besides Claire, we've got Genesis Wesley X. There is Final Plays doing Terraria. Or we've got Monster Matt doing Journey to the Underneath, whatever that is. I'm guessing he's talking about. I guess it's Magination. So let's see. Okay, 1 minute left until the questions are done. I am going to go ahead and see if Wesley is streaming or not. Give me 1 moment for that. I know it said he was going an hour ago, but let me make sure he's still going. Okay. Yeah, it looks like he's still going, and he is doing the original. Looks like he's doing the original Mario Party. Okay, so I think we are just going to go ahead and raid Wesley. Let me go ahead and get his link. Of course, you'll probably see him a little bit here, but hang on 1 moment. But again, I will be back at 10 p.m. with our second stream because I've got to get it set up. So let me go ahead and get y'all the link to the raid target that we're going to have. And we will go from there. I was just trying to make sure that I don't have any dead air. So give me 1 second here. Hey, YouTube. Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and get his link now. Right now, I'm waiting on it to load. Okay, here we go. It's loading now. Give me 1 second to get the link. Okay, here we go. Let me go ahead and say it's not going to be EZLO raid because we're not doing a game right now. It's going to be hashtag 101 TS raid. So here we go. And Genesis Wesley X is doing Mario Party. So here we go. Again, thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all at the raid. So here we go.